live. Yeah, yeah, we going live. Hey, hey, we going live. Yeah, yeah, we going live. Yeah, yeah, we going. Yeah, yeah, we going. Yeah, 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 we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line. Hey.
Roll call.
Yay.
All right. So I know this story. All of these stories are a little bit old. In that, because we didn't record last week, we didn't get to speak about them. And so for me, I feel like, regardless of how old they are, us giving our opinion on how we feel about them is new. So
absolutely.
I definitely want to express how I feel about this one. But
I'll let you have the time, man. You go first.
We gonna go 30 minutes apiece.
30 seconds, not 30 minutes.
30 seconds, not 30 minutes, excuse me. Be here for a whole nother hour, Jesus.
Okay.
So Draymond Green, after his punch on Jordan Poole, he only received a fine. No suspension,
no.
just a fine.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? And go.
I feel like it is so the educator in me says it's reinforcing negative behavior.
Mm-hmm.
To not punish him to the point where he feels it. But I then there's the other side of me that knows that he self-punished himself by kind of removing himself from the team, and that may be why they did not do anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like y'all needed to do more. That's all I say. Make him go to counseling or something, like something.
Right. I think the response was telling, right? Mm-hmm. Because we know that Draymond wants a max contract.
Yeah.
And we know that, they just paid Steph Curry. They're gonna have to
pay
Klay Thompson
and Wiggins
in the second. And so their response to this was to pay Poole and Wiggins, which was telling me he's not gonna be a Warrior next year.
No, he won't.
Mm-hmm.
He won't.
All right. Next one. Tom Brady went to Robert Kraft's wedding. Well, he got married. He chose not to return afterwards to participate in the walkthrough and travel to Pittsburgh with the team. He did not look good. The offense was out of sync. Is this on him, or is Todd Bowles giving him way too much room? And go.
I think it's both. I think Tom Brady, being the consummate professional, being who he has been, the dedicated person he's been. I mean, my gosh, you about to lose your marriage over football. So clearly, you are somebody who's dedicated to this. And so I feel like you just kind of going through the motions at this point. You should have stayed retired. And Todd Bowles, you wrong, because you should be making him do what everybody else has to do. Mm-hmm. Period.
Well, Todd Bowles' response was that it isn't only Tom that gets to do stuff like this, and there are other players on the team, which I do believe that are allowed to do stuff like this. But the issue is that when it's Tom Brady, it's going to be magnified. And I know coaches will say we don't really care about the outside world and stuff like that, but I think it's sending a very bad message to your team. It's probably number 52 and 53 on the roster.
Yeah. And I feel like this, I hope I get this out, that your team it's not just an outside thing because it's showing up on the field.
Mm-hmm.
It's been horrible. They all look bad the last 2 weeks.
Last two games,
you look bad. And I feel like there's some discord that's happened because of the way you allow him to move and the fact that he chose to do it this way.
Yeah. And he probably has always moved this way since he's been there. He's probably moved this way, and they probably just paid well through it.
Yeah.
So now that he's not playing bad. I mean, now he's playing bad. Like it's like, okay, now this is an issue now.
Yeah. It's an issue.
All right. Last one. Are the Packers in trouble? They just lost to the Commanders this week, and the week before they lost to the Jets.
Yes.
So Commanders, Jets, back-to-back weeks. Are they in trouble? And
that makes 3 in a row.
3? They lost the third one? Yep. I think I missed that one.
Yeah, they lost 3 in a row because they had already lost two games this week when this week started. So yeah.
Wow.
But yes, they're in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They're in trouble.
what do you think?
They missed Devante Adams. That's all I got to say. That was the worst decision you could have ever made.
They are missing Devante Adams. And I think
now Randall Cobb gone down. So yeah, yeah.
And you can see these receivers, like, it was a play that they ran where they could have been closer to winning the game. And receiver just, I think it was it Amari Rodgers? Something.
But he missed the ball.
He missed the ball.
Went
through his hand.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Just don't have no weapons. Well, I mean, you wanted to be the highest paid quarterback. This is what it looks like.
And you wanted this to be about you. And it's about you, but now it's showing up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Not oh, well. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. Yeah. I hate it. You know, Aaron's one of my guys. I hate this, but
put the cameras on me. 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 Put the cameras on me.